Morning, y'all. Talking on my phone this morning. I look crazy, but guess what? Your girl gotta get some coffee. I got to. I've barely been drinking coffee like that, to be honest. Like I have not been drinking coffee like that, but Vlogmas is just like trying to get a lot of things done before before the end of this year has got me drinking coffee almost every day. Okay, so I'm here at Starbucks and I usually get like a white, I think it's like a white hot chocolate mocha, or some zebra, something with a zebra. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I get. I get the white hot chocolate mocha, but I get it with white mocha because I don't really care for the mocha. It ain't good to me. But yeah, bonnet on, everything, but it's okay. You guys about to see me get cute today. I'm gonna be filming one of my Vlogmas videos today and like editing it and stuff today. I said I usually get a drink. It's like white chocolate with white mocha. Well, I think it's like the zebra or something like that.
Oh, okay, the tuxedo. What size?
Yeah, that's what it's called. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, what size?
I'm like, can I get a that maybe? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. There's this one girl that works. Oh, where am I going? That works at the Starbucks. And she's so freaking nice. Like literally, every time I go there, she's like always talking to me, just having a good old time and stuff. It's just so sweet. Like she's, you know, because she's so freaking nice. Like she's made your day, literally. I want to watch some YouTube videos. Glenn's gonna take her like a whole hour movie. Not a movie, a whole hour YouTube video. But I don't have time to watch that right now. I will have time later on tonight. I was watching Symphony. I was watching her vlog yesterday and I was actually really enjoying it. So I'm gonna go back to that. There we go. Alright, but yes, I'm gonna do that. We're doing it good. And this is a new concealer I've been trying out. It's from Makeup Forever. This is their matte velvet concealer. And you guys, it's really, really good. I like this concealer a lot. But to be honest, I don't want a whole bunch of makeup on today. Just because, like, yeah, I'm doing stuff, but it's not like... Actually, nah, girl, beat your face. Let me go ahead and just beat my face real quick. Hello?
Hi, did I miss a call?
Oh, yeah, hi, Fumi. It's Yamaya. I accidentally had called you, but I went ahead and added you to the notes. You good?
Awesome. Okay, I have it down and I'll see you then.
Okay. All right, have a good day.
Bye.
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 Flew out to Spain to be in my domain, an automotive vision. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
I'm filming my Q&A video. I don't know why I'm not nervous, but it's like, all right, here we go. About to open up to y'all again. Look, here we go. Are you ready? Because, look, it's going to happen. Let me start wiping off this powder. It is so freaking cute. I love it so much. It's like, it has like that velvet material like I was telling you guys, just like this, and it's real cozy. But I also love like the flared out, flared out pants. They're cute. But I guess, I might as well go ahead and, hold on, let me see right. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. All right, bet. So got a little blanket and stuff. Like it's a little chilly. So I got a little blanket, like a little coat. Got this from Target. It's really cute. That's gonna be right here, just in case I get a little chilly. Just in case. All right. I hate that like when I do these type of things, I'm very nervous, but like I know it's gonna be good, you know? I'm gonna go through the Twitter questions first, and then I'm gonna go, I'm actually gonna do like a mix of like Twitter and Instagram at the same time. It says like, what are your typical workouts / like what's your diet like? So I will most definitely recommend everybody to check out my life update, because then that'll let you know that your girl's not working out, you feel me? I was involved in a car accident last year in September, and I haven't really been able to fully get into like doing my workouts like how I used to do HIIT workouts. I used to do like weightlifting, all types of things and stuff, and I really truly do miss it, but I'm slowly starting to integrate. We're doing yoga. I also have like a heated pad that really does help, especially right now where it's getting like cold as hell basically. And then I'm also in the process of buying like a massager thing, because it's basically like these things that I was using in physical therapy, that you like put all these little sensors on your body and like it'll stimulate the muscles and stuff to help you relax. Something like that. If I ain't get it right, let me know in the comments, okay? But yeah, when it comes down to diet and everything else, I cannot give any pointers on that right now, because I'm the type of person that, like, when I'm stressed and stuff like that, I don't eat, and it's something that's very unhealthy, and I'm trying to work through that, because that's how I lost all this damn weight, you feel me? Like, I even talked about it in my life update. But look, go there if you want to get a little bit more insight, like, get a little nosy and see what was going on. I got you. So my next question is from Twitter, and it's from my friend Destiny. Hey boo. And she said, what are your goals for the first quarter of the new year? My goals for the first quarter of the new year is to obviously be consistent. I also want to make sure that I'm a lot more planned than I was this year. I feel like this is my first year truly like stepping into that lifestyle fashion type of element, and I learned a lot. Like I learned a lot in regards to just having things planned out in advance. Like, yeah, it's December, but I can go ahead and be hitting up companies for March and stuff, just learning a lot of different things like that. So I would most definitely say planning ahead is one of my goals for the first quarter, and being consistent. Like, that's bottom line. I've been trying to be more consistent now, but I'm going hard quarter one. I don't give a damn. Okay. Question from Instagram. It says, how do you stay motivated to produce content? This is what I love to do, so it doesn't feel as if like I'm not necessarily, it doesn't feel as if I'm having to drag myself to do this. Like, I want to do this. I always feel motivated to do this because it's something that I love. So I just feel like when you find something that you love and you find your passion and everything, it does not feel like work. Like, I mean, it's a lot of work you obviously have to put into it, but it's stuff that you love to do. So yeah, like, I guess you could say I love my job within this, but kind of going back to the question, because I feel like I drifted off for a second, where it says, like, how do you stay motivated to produce content? This is something that I love to do, so I'm consistently motivated with it, but some days I do have times where, like, I deal with mental health, depression, and everything. I know it's a lot of us out there that do deal with this, that are creatives also. And in those times and everything, I take the time out, It's like, yo, I cannot get nothing done. I'm going to take that time out to basically take care of myself, But then in the times where it's like, okay, I'm just being lazy, that's where I have to talk to myself like, okay, this is what you want. You're saying that you want to be a full-time content creator. You got to put in the work for this, I really have to like talk to myself a lot and let myself know, like, this is what you want, so you got to put in the work. You feel me? Like, my transition from being like fully employed to then being a full-time content creator, it's been a road, like a little rocky road. And it still is, because I've only been, I guess, a full-time content creator for like 2-3 months now, and just that transition, it's a whole different workload, it's a whole different just everything, and I'm still learning it right now, but I'm loving everything I'm doing, you feel me? Also, that self-motivation, because if you're not motivated to do it, you really should not be counting on other people to motivate you to do your work, you feel me? Like, this is what you want to do, so you should be self-motivated first before anything else. And I also have to say, like, my friends, like my circle of friends that I've made within the community and stuff has been really, really good, to where I feel like I have sisters, you know, I have like genuine people that I can call, I can hit up, we can hold each other accountable. The next question is, if you had to choose one platform to be on for the rest of your career, what would it be and why? So right off the bat, YouTube. Right off the bat, it would be YouTube. And I say this because I can give you guys long-term content, stuff that's gonna last for like a long period of time. So things that I posted ever from like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it is always gonna be here. And it's just a big thing for me is like, I feel like you do have to have that chance to self-reflect and everything. And that's kind of why I love doing like weekly vlogs and stuff like that, because for me it's like, okay, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you know, I'm gonna be able to look back at that and be like, damn, like that's where I started, you feel me? Like, think about this video right now. In 5 years, this is gonna be different. It's gonna be crazy. Like, that's all I gotta say. It's gonna be crazy, in a good way though, in a good way. When was the moment you knew that you wanted to pursue makeup / influencing as a career? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Look, let me give y'all a backstory. I never thought this was gonna be my career. I never in my life. I went to college for science of healthcare delivery because I have a very strong passion about healthcare administration also, just because, like, y'all, the healthcare system is fucked. Like, it is completely fucked. While I was in college, like, I was a makeup artist and stuff, you know, so I would end up like doing different shoots. I would end up doing girls makeup, just everything like that. And I was loving that. I was just like, this is amazing. This is what I love to do, you know, doing my own makeup, just all that. So I just started to like kind of have that as like a side hustle because I was making a little money from it. So yeah, I started just like making a little bit of money from it and everything. And then when I graduated from Arizona State, I was not able to find a job right off the bat. You feel me? Post-grad depression was real. I was like, oh my God, I got a whole degree for why? Like, what's the purpose? So once I graduated from Arizona State, I was not able to find a job right off the bat. You feel me? Like, and it just killed me because I was just like, well, I'm gonna bring it back. Let me bring it back. So I did have a job offer, but the job offer was in Arizona. Girl, I was not trying to stay in Arizona. Once I got that degree, baby girl was trying to go. Like, I was over Arizona. I was over Arizona State, just everything in general. You feel me? Like, my senior year was, it was a really weird year, and I just knew that it was time for me to go, and this was not the place for me to be at all. You feel me? So I did have a job offer because I was doing my internship and everything, but the offer that they gave me, I was just like, yo, like, I'm from California. Like, I know the money is better. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I was just like, I know the money is better, and it would have been really survived off of $20,000 a year. Like, I'm just saying, I just went to school for almost 4 years. I can't, like, I gotta put this degree into use, you know? So then I ended up moving back to California and stuff, and I just started doing YouTube more and everything. And after that, I feel like once I got my job, like once I had that job basically, I was able to find that schedule and really balance everything out. So to get back to the root of the question, because I feel like I drifted off with this, when was the moment that you knew you wanted to pursue makeup / influencing as a career? I just feel like it was something that I always had in my back pocket until I was ready. You feel me? Ready to pull that trigger and ready to fully go like all into it, because you know, it's something that I was interested in. I still am, obviously, because I'm still here. But it takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to fully say like, hey, this is what I'm going to commit to for the rest of my life. You feel me? So I feel like it was something that's always been with me until like I was ready, and God was making sure that I was ready, most definitely. The next question, worst date. Who child? All right, which story you want? So, okay. Let me think. Okay, yeah. I can give y'all that's a worst date. So, yeah. This dude followed me on Twitter, and then he ended up messaging me. He's like, hey, I've seen you before. And I'm like, I've never seen you in my life. I don't know who you are. I don't know your name. I don't know nothing. I've seen you before at different events, this and that. Like, let's link up sometime. Once again, sir, I don't know who you are. You feel me? So I never messaged back, but ended up going to like some event for my college and stuff. I ended up seeing him there. he recognized me. I never recognized this man a day in my life, y'all. When I say I do not know who he was, I do not know who he was. So he came up to me and everything, you know. I was like, okay, little chocolate man, like, all right, little chocolate drop, you know, kind of cute, you know. Because the picture that was on Twitter was completely different than the picture that I saw in person. So, so then, oh my gosh. So then I was like, he asked me for my number and stuff, and yes, I gave him my number. Oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah, we gotta go on a date or something or whatever. And you know, like when you in college, like, oh, you wanna go on a date? Oh wow, like, but yeah, you know, when I was in college, like, you in college having fun, so I'm not taking you serious, like, I'm not at all. But he was trying to take me serious, that's the issue. And I mean, like, he was sending me long ass texts, like everything, pouring his love out to me, everything. Mind you, we never even hung out. Like, we were planning for a date and we never hung out. How are you expressing all this love to me and you don't even know me? You don't even know my last name. Make it make sense, because I didn't know. To be honest, I was kind of nervous to go on a date with him because, like, the vibe was just weird. Like, the vibe he was giving off was just very, very weird. But I was like, you know what? Let me give him a chance. Let me give him a chance. So I ended up giving him a chance. We went to like some restaurant that was like far as hell. Like basically where I stayed was in Tempe. He wanted to go all the way to some restaurant that was past Scottsdale, this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, we going past Scottsdale. Like, this got to be nice. Like, you know? But if y'all know Scottsdale, like Scottsdale area, that's where the rich people, you know, the little nice places and everything, that's where it's at. So we ended up going to like some bar, and I was like, okay, all right, you know, ordering food and stuff, and he does not say a word to me. Y'all, we are sitting at this table and he does not say shit to me. We are staring at each other eye to eye, and I'm like, so what you gonna order? I've never been here before. Like, he's like, the whole situation was just awkward. And then he tried to get serious and like start talking about us dating. And I was just like, bro, I'm sorry, but I do not see myself dating you. I do not know who you are. We have sat here and you didn't say a word to me. Like, what? How can you say you're trying to get to know me and stuff, but we literally had a whole dinner and you stared at me. Like, did you think this was flirting? This is not flirting. This is weirdness. Shoot, if I would have had a staring contest, we could have had that somewhere else. Yeah, anyways. But that was like a really bad date. What are your recommendations for anyone who quit their job to be a full-time content creator? Are you actually ready? Like, that's the real question I had to ask myself. You know, like, are you able to know for sure that you're going to be able to sustain 4 brand deals, or whatever the case, whatever it might be, to pay, you know, your bills, everything else off and all that stuff. I would most definitely say do your research, because it's not something that you can just straight up just do like that. You feel me? When I say do your research, that's meaning that more so like make sure you have your stuff lined up. Make sure that you're already doing good on your own. You feel me? Like that you're already bringing in a good amount for your own content creating. So for me, like, I was already making a good amount on the side, just doing this as a side hustle, you feel me? So I was like, okay, like, dang, if I'm doing this as a side hustle and this is what I'm making, like, think about how much I'm making if I did this full time, you feel me? And like really put my all into this. And also it's just something that I love to do. So I really feel like you all should like really sit down and put out your budget and really see if you can make it work. Because if you start thinking about numbers and stuff like that, and especially brand deals, if you are a bigger influencer and everything, you can make this work. Like, you really can, you feel me? And just giving random examples. It's literally giving a random example. Say that you have like 50-something thousand followers, you feel me? And you're charging only your 4%. Your 4% base is going to be like $2,000 and something dollars. So that's $2,000 right there. That's meaning that you need probably like 4 other brand deals and stuff if you're really trying to hit over that 5K threshold for that month. But say you want to hit a 10K month, anything else, you really can make it happen. Like, it's possible, you feel me? It's just being able to talk to these brands, negotiate with them, pitch to them correctly, and other things too. So yeah, let me know like in the comments if you guys want a video of me like giving more influencer tips and stuff, because I most definitely can. Like, I know that I'm like a micro influencer and everything, but I feel like I got a little knowledge, just a little. Next question is, who do you take inspiration from? Beyonce. Beyonce, like, what do you mean Beyonce? Literally, like, let me break this down for y'all. I can just play Beyonce's album all day and it literally helps boost my confidence, just everything. She makes me feel like I am that badass bitch, like, period. You feel me? She makes me feel like, oh, I can conquer anything. But it's just like, Beyonce has done so much, you feel me? That when I start complaining about certain things, I'm like, why am I complaining? Beyonce's done this stuff. Beyonce has done so much. Like, I don't think y'all understand. I'm not even gonna go that deep, but look, if y'all want a video of me giving you guys like a Beyonce playlist or something that I listen to, let me know, because I'm just saying she really, really does help motivate me. And I have been doing like some IG reels with her music and stuff like that, and I feel like it's giving everybody that confidence booster, like, oh, this is a baddie, like, oh yeah. The next question is, name 3 non-beauty content creators that you would recommend. First off, Lydia Dinga. She is like literally the best lifestyle content creator ever, okay? I don't really categorize her within beauty just because like her content is really more so lifestyle based, so I really, really do love that and I enjoy it. And I feel like it's really good because like you don't really see a lot of lifestyle creators within their 20s that are doing things that are enjoyable, put it like that. You know, like you see a lot of lifestyle creators that have the life together and everything, and it's just like, for me, I don't like that because it's not real. Like, it really isn't. Like, who at 20 something has their life together? We don't, not at all. Question is, advice for anybody wanting to become an influencer. Like, we can go into so many different things within this. That's why I'm like, let me know if y'all want a video, because I could really drop some gems, you feel me? Any advice for anybody that's wanting to become an influencer is, for anyone that's wanting to become an influencer, hashtags are key. Hashtags are really key. Yeah. And find the hashtags for you. Like, when I say find the hashtags for you, I'm talking about like, if you're a black lifestyle vlogger, a black fashion, whatever, anything like that, use those hashtags that are pertaining towards you, and it will be a whole 360 within the amount of support that you're getting. You feel me? I find that with Instagram, when I'm using those generic type of hashtags and stuff, you only see like a certain shade in the top frame. That's all I'm gonna say. You only see a certain shade within the top frame. And I feel like when I use my hashtags, it's more pertaining towards me and my community. I'm getting a lot more support from that. So yeah, that's, I guess, one little tip. But let me know if you guys really want that video, because I can make it happen. Alright, y'all, so my camera died, but I really want to finish up this video for you guys and my questions and everything. So I'm just going to pull it up on my laptop and then we're going to finish it all up. I finished all the questions that were on Instagram and stuff, so I'm going to go on the questions that were on Twitter. I only have like, I think 4 more questions or maybe 3. Okay, yeah, because y'all was asking some really good questions on here, so I want to make sure I get to all of them. What's the most challenging aspect of being a full-time content creator? I'll have to say, like, the most challenging aspect is getting these brands to pay on time. That is just something that I feel like within the influencer world and everything, we need to figure out a way to make it easier, to make it more just better overall, you know. I feel like I'm having to like hunt down for my payments and stuff, but I have been on Clubhouse, and Clubhouse is an app that has a whole bunch of different people in there, like celebrities, influencers, everything that you can just have chats with, different rooms and everything. I actually can't go into further detail about Clubhouse, so let me know if y'all want a video about that. But I was on Clubhouse and somebody was saying that you can put something in your contract that is that if the company is late on payment and everything, either every day that they're late or every week, they would have to give you a certain amount of interest, like 1% interest or 2% interest for a late fee and stuff. So that's what I have been looking into, because it's just like kind of frustrating when like I'm planning my content and my stuff on a net 30, like. So like right now, everything that I'm working for December and stuff like that, I won't be getting paid for until January, you feel me? And that's the thing, like, you can't guarantee that, oh, they're going to be giving me that money in January, because they're very, like, a lot of brands are very, very slow when it comes to payment, and this is something that needs to be fixed. So, yeah, I'm going to be trying it out, trying to see, like, when you put that little clause in there, like, oh, okay, if it's 1%, not 1%, putting that clause in there like, hey, if you guys are late on your payment, you will be having to pay me more, to see if I actually start getting paid on time, because like that's one thing that is kind of a struggle. But yeah, I can't deal with that. Next question is, who would you love to meet in real life once the pandemic has settled worldwide? I really want to meet my friend Alana and Michaela. We had like plans, like Alana and Michaela, I've known them for years, you know, like when I just started my makeup account, everything. And we was actually like planning a whole trip for this year so we can all meet each other and everything. But then COVID hit and said, y'all not going nowhere. Not at all. So I would love to meet them. And then Morgan, she's another amazing friend that I met this year. Our friendship has really, really flourished. And I would love to, you know, meet her in person too. Who else? I feel like there's so many people. There's like so many different creatives. My friend Joey, my friend Christina. There's so many people that I would love to meet, and I feel like we would have really good, you know, vibes. The next question is, how do you stay organized with creating content and spacing out sponsored posts? So what I've been doing recently is like really creating a content calendar and planning everything out for that month, you know, and leaving a few blank spaces just because there's always gonna be that sponsored content that you may not know of on the 31st of, you know, whatever. But yeah, I always leave like just a few little blank spaces, like at least one blank space a week, just in case I have sponsored content or anything, you know. Such as like this week, I actually had to rearrange my whole schedule because I have 2 sponsored content pieces going up. One that went up on Monday for Alizé, and then I have one going up on the 19th for a different brand. So I mean, y'all gonna see this early. Y'all might as well make sure you follow me on Instagram so you could, you know, get to it. But that's kind of how I do that. And then from there, oh, I have the book. Let me show y'all. And then I bought this little book from Target. It's so cute. Look at it. And it has an M for, you know, Mason or Maya, whichever one. But I will literally go in and basically have my whole content calendar up there. But I go into here and I'm writing out everything. Let me show you guys how I do it. So I do it by weeks. So like this is week 3. We only have, I think, 2 more weeks of December. And I wrote out everything I'm going to be doing for YouTube this week, everything I'm doing for Instagram this week, and then my to-do list. All this stuff I'm pulling from my content calendar that I've already made pre-planned that month, you know? So certain things that I may not have, that I may have not gotten done and stuff like that, I can just get it done within there. I am learning and trying to get better at batch content creating, because that is key. So you don't be stressed the hell out. You feel me? Like you can work in advance and stuff like that. So that's another thing that I am wanting to get better at, just like really get a process with that. Last question, hold up. This last question is loaded. I thought it was 1 question, but it's 4 questions in one. So here we go. The first one is best experience with the brand. To be honest, I really love working with Ipsy. Like, I love working with them so much because I feel like they really do value smaller creators, and especially smaller Black creators. Like, I have been able to get on calls with them in regards to so many different things and so many concerns that I may have as being a Black creator, and they have genuinely. But yeah, and then overall, I feel like they respect me. Like, they're a brand that really does respect me. I have been able to build a very good relationship with them over time, just due to just it organically growing, us working together, and I love that, you know. They're a brand I started off with when I was like, had 1,000 followers, you feel me, going to gym beauty and everything, and I'm just so thankful that I'm able to have them along my my journey, especially this long. How your boyfriend supports you. How your boyfriend supports you. Look, y'all, I know he'd be irritated with me because I'm a perfectionist, you feel me? And that's something that I'm like unlearning, that it's okay. Not everything is gonna be great. Not everything is gonna be fantastic and stuff. But I'm just very thankful that he's very patient with me. And in times where like I'm shooting everything and I'm like, oh, forget it, like I'm done. He's like, no, like, come on, you gotta get this done. I'm like, you're right. We gotta get this done. We try to do and we gotta get this done. You feel me? So I really do appreciate him being patient and really pushing me to achieve my goals and everything. Most definitely. Like, I love him. It's my baby. Advice you give yourself from 5 years ago. Advice you'd give yourself from 5 years ago. Advice that I would give myself 5 years ago. That's the process, because for sure, like, I feel like even though my growth process has been slow, I haven't had the chance to try out different things and stuff, but then also learn the business side of this, you know, because it's too many influencers out there that have 50,000 followers, 80,000 followers and everything. And, you know, they don't know how to make their influencing a business, you feel me? So that's one thing that I'm very, very grateful for. And I would tell myself like 5 years ago, like, it's okay. Like, learn the business side and the numbers will come. Because once you understand how to actually talk to these brands and how to negotiate deals and everything, it's just learning how to bring your value to the table and present it correctly. Just the last question is advice to future you in 5 years. Okay. Advice to future me in 5 years. I have a couple things that I would say. First, it would have to be believe in yourself. And I say that just because, like, when you don't believe in yourself, you feel me, it can cause so many different things. It can cause self-doubt. It can cause for other people to start putting their opinions on you and basically starting to puppet you a little bit, you know? It's so many different things within that. Also what I would say is that you know what's right for you, and don't allow for anybody else's opinion and afflictions to really get into that, you feel me? Because if you're not enjoying it and you're not loving what you're doing, it's not going to be something that you're happy about. You know, it's not going to be something that you're thankful for, anything else like that. And then also another piece of advice that I'll give myself, I guess, in 5 years or whatever, is to learn how to negotiate so that you can build relationships. Like, learn how to negotiate to build relationships. I hope that makes sense. But I'm saying that because, like, there's been many times, even now, you know, but I'm learning where I have declined the deal rather than negotiating and making it work. You feel me? Like, there's ways to make something work no matter what, if it doesn't align well with me. But all right, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed all the questions that I answered and everything. And if you guys want me to do a Q&A again, please comment down below and let me know. If you guys want me to do like a micro influencer video and stuff to give you guys tips, gems, everything, comment down below and I got you. It's gonna happen, okay? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next Vlogmas. Don't forget to like, do not forget to comment, and most importantly, look, you might as well subscribe. Like, but all right, you guys, I'll catch you all in the next Vlogmas.